There are such fine dividing lines in the Premier League. What in particular will you reflect on tonight?
Well, I think firstly, I think our general performance tonight was a real solid, brave, courage, showed our quality, was a top performance in that sense. And I understand I'm weak in my position because fundamentally we get judged, I get judged, and the team will get judged on no points and a loss. The fine margins are that the goal probably comes at a horrible time for us. In saying that, we then get we show an endeavour, we show our quality, and the fine margins tonight have just gone away from us a little bit. So of course that's disappointing. It was a good performance tonight from us.
They are a streetwise opponent. They've got a fantastic away record. Did you feel it might just be a small margin between them and you tonight?
Well, I think Oliver mentioned it before the game about the game was always probably going to be decided on small margins, and tonight for sure it was decided on real small margins, and we was the wrong side of them margins really. So one what keeper pulls off an incredible save that tips the bar, another one that drops when the keeper punches and it doesn't. They're the margins, and then in the first half a ball that's on the money and they score. So yeah, look, there was margins tonight. What I will say is that team, my team tonight, what I asked of them, certainly in this run we're in, these players are experiencing for the first time maybe a run like this as well. 4 games, the noise which the world we live in now creates. I asked for a brave, show our quality, be courageous, and they did that to a man, to be fair.
What encourages you most about what you're seeing in the dressing room?
I think that performance, to be quite honest with you, I understand that I'm weak to a certain extent what I say there. I've been involved in football a long time, and what I see tonight was encouraging for me. Now, of course, we need to turn these fine margins into getting points. I understand that for sure, but we need to stay really level. We need to stay on the pathway we're on and keep showing the bravery we're showing.
When you get in a run like this, I'm sure you've experienced it as a player as well. What are the key elements to keeping your belief?
Stable, being stable, and that's the most important thing. We've come up from the Championship, a team that's come up from the Championship, a young squad, that probably, whether people want to see this me as being pessimistic or negative, I've been in this position as a coach and I've been in this position as a player. I've been relegated as a player, I've had success as a player, and I've also been a coach as a player. What's key here is the stableness, which is going to be key. What do we believe in? What do we need to be? Where do we need to keep improving? And hopefully that turns. Now, of course, how quick we can get to that position is vital. Tonight's game was defined in the smallest of margins. This wasn't a game that ran away from us. This wasn't a game where I could be ultra critical. No way. If anything, I can be complimentary of my players. A young team that have gone and faced a tough opponent and put their chests up and showed their quality, really. So that's exactly what we need to be.
Just a final thought. What is the greatest challenge that a promoted team faces when they come up into this division? 14 games have shown you what?
Well, I think the quality is clearly there to see, for sure, and we've probably fallen a little bit short in certain moments. We've been hugely competitive in this division, absolutely hugely competitive. And when you look over the course of the last couple of years, there's been many a team that have not been as competitive, certainly coming up from the Championship. The facts are that there's a big gap, and we need to quickly recognise that. We need to quickly learn from that. We need to understand the qualities in terms of certain moments and being switched on, and